Why you should focus on direction more than speed. Have you ever heard that quote? It is better to climb slowly up the right mountain than to climb fast up the wrong one. The destination is not the only determinant of success and fulfillment. Instead, what truly matters is the path we choose, our actions, and the growth that we experience along the way. It is better to progress slowly towards the right goal than to progress rapidly in the wrong direction or towards the wrong goal. We have to choose progress over perfection, right? We have to focus on making adjustments, on course correction, rather than striving for absolute perfection from the start. How many times we set ourselves for failure from the get-go? We also have to favor consistency versus intensity, right? Consistently good enough beats occasionally great all the time. Think about it. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I did at the beginning, starting this career. So there are no immediate transformations. So have patience with the process and don't expect immediate result, right? Instead, learn to play the long game and trust that consistent effort, even if it's just good enough, will take you where you want to go. When it comes to any lasting change, whether it's performance, whether it's happiness, whether it's relationships, if you rush the process or expect results too fast, you'll end up disappointed repeatedly, right? You have to allow yourself to be where you are, right? You have to allow yourself to be satisfied with what it is now, content with the journey, content while pursuing more and better, right? We have to allow ourselves to celebrate the small wins. And not what most people do is they just celebrate when they are on top of the mountain, when they have achieved the goal. And we have to celebrate those small wins, because when we are only chasing the horizon, asking ourselves, well, I'm not there yet, and we don't allow ourselves to celebrate, and we feel that dissatisfaction, that is going to create discouragement. So what happens? Success-driven people, they believe that the word satisfied is a sin to success, right? But dissatisfaction, that shame we feel when we realize we're not where we want to be, that dissatisfaction does not lead to satisfaction. It just leads to more dissatisfaction, to the motivation, to discouragement. So ask yourself, what if you could be content right now in where you are in the journey and still go for more and better in every aspect of your life, right? That kind of contentment is what leads to true success, and it releases that unnecessary pressure, that shame. So when you encounter failures along the way, rather than feeling shame, approach it with curiosity. It's like, okay, that didn't go the way that I was expecting. What was the approach? What was the strategy? What can I change, right? So rather than giving up, change the approach. Giving up or changing the goal, just change the strategy, change the approach. And celebrate every step of the journey. Remember, there is no 11th commandment that says you shall not be happy as long as you are not at the very top yet. I hope that serves you, and I will see you at the next